That's really impressive, though.
Yeah, this is real impressive.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't cut away.
Yo.
And wait, did that other guy just go to pick up the bike? Didn't even like. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Church Boyz Podcast. This is the podcast for Christians, specifically single Christians. Male single Christians who still live at home with their mothers.
Let's go, dude.
That's who we're for. This is our target audience.
I didn't know we were branching out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so one more time. Let me just get that. Single Christian males who live with their moms.
Yeah.
Any specific reason why you said mom? Like, can it be in like a balanced household?
Yeah, no, they live with their parents, I guess.
Okay, so parents is fine.
Parents
okay, because I thought we were like going even more niche, like broken household,
yeah,
you know, like
households only.
Yeah. Only one parent in the home.
No. We can allow for both.
Children
parents.
of divorce only. No.
Okay, both parents.
Okay, all right, fine.
Or I mean, either or.
Yeah, I feel like you're leaving money on the table there.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Just someone who lives at home with their parents is like 30, should have gotten it together, and hasn't yet. Okay. Those are the kind of people that listen to our podcast.
Okay.
Losers.
Okay. Jesus. How are we helping them?
By bringing joy to their lives, you know?
Okay,
bringing
man.
them a laugh every so often.
Coming in hot today.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you started a podcast today.
Yeah,
I'm usually the one that starts off, but I'm grateful that you did because we're changing it up.
Yeah,
you know, I want to throw in a little seasoning, you know, because today is a different episode.
Okay,
you know what I mean? The guest that we have on today's episode is a different type of guy.
Yeah,
to the point that he actually, you know, where is it? Where's my carton at? Could you
This guy is a meme. He is a meme.
My boy, he steps into the podcast room and he's just holding this. He's just rocking this. And I'm like, what's going on, dude? Like, first of all,
it's part of the fit.
First of all, drink some man milk. Okay. This is women milk, dude. This is like your almond milk. Like, get some calories on you, dude. You know, like, get big. You know what I mean? And number two, like, why are you rocking a carton everywhere you're going? So I'll let him explain why he entered the room with this.
Okay. Wait, should I introduce myself or do I go straight to that?
No, please introduce yourself.
Okay. All right. So,
hold the silk.
So, I'm Stefano. I'm 23. And I live alone. And I'm not single.
Damn.
Well, you're not married.
But I'm not single.
True.
If you're not married, you're single.
In the eyes of the law.
The government,
in the eyes of the law.
When you fill out a government form, what does it say?
Right. True.
Okay. Hey, no shade to.
But we ain't
when he fills out a government sheet.
Yeah.
In a situationship.
It's complicated.
My baby mama tripping.
Listen, bro, that ain't no government until another president steps in. But look.
Oh my God, you heard it here first. Political.
What just
politics in here now, bro? But sure, I'll explain to you. So, like I said, I live alone, and you know, I buy stuff. This is one of the things that I buy. I was just craving it. The reason why I buy almond milk is because I think I'm lactose intolerant, and I get very farty or like poopy, and I get the poops.
Yeah.
Right.
Things that a 25-year-old man says.
Right,
I get farty, I get poopy.
I get the poopies.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I just don't know what's like allowed or not. But anyway, so I get those kind of things, and this is a milk that I can drink that doesn't make me do that. Chocolate, just because why not?
Okay, dude.
You know?
Can I just pause real quick?
Yeah.
That's not why we want you to explain.
Okay.
Right.
We don't want you to explain why you drink,
almond milk as opposed to regular milk.
Right. We want you to explain why you entered here with a carton.
Okay, well,
a full carton.
Okay, so I was just coming from home. I started to drink this in the morning, right? It was full in the morning.
This morning today.
And I was just craving it. And then on the way here, I was craving it again, and I just thought I finished it off. And I just finished it off as I was walking inside his house, and they didn't let me throw it away because they wanted me to explain to you guys why I'm holding this. But like I said, I live alone, so I don't have a reason to share this. And also, I'm not gonna bring a cup into his house, and I'm not gonna lend a cup to put my milk in it. Like that doesn't make sense to me. But
bro, that is the most like single man type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I do not live with a woman.
Right? Who's gonna wash my cup if I use a cup? Big G, this is what I want from you though. I need a reenactment of a reaction of you pulling up to a red light and you look at the car next to you and it's just a guy drinking a carton of chocolate flavored almond milk.
Straight carton. Okay. Okay.
You're just driving.
All right. So I drive. For those of you who know, I drive a Tesla. You know, it's whatever it is. Whatever. You know, I'm at the stratosphere. Anyway, so I'm driving.
All podcast money.
You know, blah, blah. Church Boys podcast is paid for. Company car. And then I'm driving, right? But I'm really like this, right? Because I'm in the Tesla. I'm like, you know, red light. I stop. I look to my right. I see this man full carton. I'm like, Zam, Zaddy. I can be your almond if you trying to press me, you know, like that's how I would behave because I know that this man is dangerous, right? You know, this man has no time for cups. You know, this man cannot get a thermos. You know, he has never heard of portable drinking tools because he's dangerous. You know, so yeah, I'm immediately interested. I'm like, I want to see what's going on with this person. You know, I need to know if this man is available. You know what I mean? No, but seriously, dude, like that won't fly when you get married, dude.
Are you serious? Oh, okay.
That won't fly. Like your wife is gonna be like,
"Why are you taking a carton of milk with you?
What'd you do with the car? First of all, did you drink all our milk?"
Right. There was a fresh carton this morning.
I did groceries yesterday.
Yeah.
Where's the milk?
I just drank it all.
She's gonna be like, I wanted coffee, you know?
Yeah.
And then she's also gonna be like, I bought you 2%. Why are you drinking my almond milk? I'm a woman, you know? Like, you're a man.
Yeah. I have no. Yeah, I probably should step into that sooner than later. You know, because one day I'll arrive that, and I don't want to have that problem when like drinking my carton milk. Yeah. And my wife is just upset because I'm drinking my carton milk. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man.
I have that in me, you know. I've been alone for a long time.
Yeah.
For a very long time. You guys know this. So I'm used to this.
Right.
I'm slowly.
You're a lone wolf. You're a lone wolf. You're untamed.
Right.
Slowly being tamed.
You're a lone wolf. Yeah, you're a lone wolf.
Yeah. So
yeah. And it's so true, bro. Now you're talking about it. Like, by the way, this is our guest. Stefano is a close friend. We're going to talk to him about some cool stuff about his job. But one of the funny things about being a man who's entering a relationship is that you realize that we really are undomesticated animals. You know what I mean? We're crazy, you know, like. So to answer your question, Stefano, you should not be walking around with a carton of milk in your hand in the car and then getting out of the car like you're a homeless person.
Right, just
you know
casually drinking milk. Dude, like when he first walked in here, I had a lot of questions. And you know, I was like, oh, was this like a workout thing? Like you're trying to like, you heard you can bulk maybe or cut if you drink almond milk.
No, he pulled a tooth out today.
Oh yeah, that too.
What? Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like your own tooth?
Well, I didn't do it myself, but I had a dentist do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is...
the way you ordered it, though, it was just like, he just like...
No, but I'm just saying, like, the milk thing is like such a small thing in terms of events that happen in his day. And he's just walking. Did you take the carton to the dentist?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got it when I got home at 5:30 and I picked it up and I was just drinking it while watching YouTube. And then I came
Who casually drinks milk like that?
That's another thing. Dude, that's another thing. Who treats milk like soda pop?
You know what I'm saying?
But whatever.
Like
but,
he's just like,
hey, but don't knock it though. You know, maybe it's like a sleeper thing. Like we don't know about it.
I mean,
you know?
I don't drink milk.
Right.
Period.
I don't either.
Just try this one. It's really good.
No, I don't like chocolate milk.
You don't like chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate milk is low key for children.
No. But this is almond chocolate milk. It's not just regular.
You're right.
I don't understand.
For the dignified individual.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize.
Okay, and not only that, but it's dark chocolate milk. So
Oh,
like,
okay. Actually, you're starting to win me over a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's not just one extra thing.
Right.
It's two extra things. And I mean this, you know what I mean? It's like specialized, for you,
Right.
So you're winning me over. You're pulling me back.
What percentage cacao are we talking?
There ain't no cow. It's almond.
Damn, bro.
No. What percentage?
Memorize this moment.
Cacao.
Memorize this moment.
Cacao.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you said
cacao.
What percentage cacao are we talking?
Okay.
Let me see. Bro, I don't. Maybe like, I don't know. It just says 25% less sugar. So I don't know. Maybe like 60% dark chocolate. Sounds about right.
What's the sodium levels on it?
Yo, sodium 220 milligrams, 10%.
Damn.
It's quite a lot.
Riveting podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Riveting podcast details. Let's move on immediately. I don't want to talk about milk for the rest of my life. Here's the truth. So one of the reasons why we wanted to have you on the podcast is, wait a minute. I almost forgot a tradition, dude. What we do this for. The thing that fills you with joy.
I was hoping we would just move past this
Why would you wish that, brother?
because I hate this.
It's the thing that you love.
Last week wasn't that bad. We had that big beaver thing. Wasn't that bad.
No, that was the week before.
Yeah,
Last
that was
week we had the foot.
The calluses.
Oh, last week.
The
That was
calluses.
gross.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we might as well just pull that one up again
No. Why?
because you forgot it. So I
Just
need
pull
to make
something
sure
else
that
up.
you
No,
remember
now I remember it. Let's just pull something else up. I'm sure there's plenty of things that are as bad or worse, knowing you.
Yeah, you see, we had this old guy,
Yeah.
and then this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But we just gotta pull it up one more time.
No, I'm just gonna look away.
So
I can't watch this.
for our audio video, for our audio listeners, it's a guy breaks off a piece of his foot, the callus of his heel, turns on the frying pan, throws a little oil in there. Oh, is he gonna saute a piece of his foot? Yes, sir.
I feel like you could get away with doing this to Stefano.
Stefano
Bro, hey, nah, bro. I will notice immediately.
No,
cooking it.
First of all, I will never take any food from you guys.
you take food from me all the time.
No.
I've cooked for you so
only,
many times.
Only at parties or like gatherings. But if you hand me something, I will never be like, yeah, sure. Never, ever. I will never. From my boy, nah, it's not happening.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure you've taken stuff from me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do that maliciously, but I'm pretty sure you've taken stuff from me.
Look, and then boom, hides it with some other chips. His bro comes around.
No, ew, bro, that's not even love.
Isn't
right
that
there,
good, bro? Isn't that so yummy?
I feel like you could do that to Stefano.
Isn't that so yummy?
That's not even love right there. Bro.
What was that? What was that?
Steph doesn't watch the podcast, man.
Yeah, he is not an avid watcher, dude.
No, he's not a fan.
No,
It's okay.
No, hey, look, I'm not. Here's the thing. Look, either I watch preachings or I don't watch anything at all.
Wow, bro, that's so not
Yo,
true.
the
dude.
holy one, dog.
Look. Is that a day?
Why are you showing us this video of you, dog? Is this you?
I wish this was me, dog. Dang.
Yo, kind of got swag though.
It's growing on you, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
What's up? Hey, yo.
Look, she made money from this, so
Did she?
No, she did
Someone
not,
did.
dude. No, she did not.
But it was not her.
At least she treats me like I'm somebody.
Yeah, but would she love you if you were nobody?
Nobody loved me when I was nobody.
I did. Before the money. And before the fame. Before the lie. To me, you were a somebody.
Is nothing gonna
Possibly
happen?
You're nothing. But a fake. A sham. A con.
sham.
Joke.
At least she treats me like I'm.
That was good.
Bro, that would be Steph if he continued the path of loneliness.
That was Steph. That was Steph. He keeps drinking out of milk cartons, dude. Straight up, bro.
That guy drinks out of milk cartons for sure, dog.
Oh my god.
For sure, casually drinks milk.
For real, dude. One last one.
That's really impressive, though.
Yeah, this is real impressive.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't cut away.
Yo.
And wait, did the other guy just go to pick up the bike? Didn't even like.
Bro, that's all of the cool immediately gone.
Right.
You were not.
But then look at his boy. He's just walking past him to go get the bike.
just filming him. Just he keeps filming. He doesn't put the phone down. He did this for us.
Ooh.
The 360 shot. The 360
Right.
filming like.
Yeah.
Yeah, landing on that part, dude.
Yeah.
He got full spine.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Oof.
I feel that like
360.
Just a 360 shot. Yo, he hates him, dude.
Yeah.
He hates him. He's like, let me catch this moment. I hate you, Jeremy. This is what you get for doing all those stupid little moves on me that I can't do.
Damn, dog.
That sucks. I said one more,
I'm
but
gonna tell you guys the main 3 pre-workouts that I take before I go to the gym.
Why the sad music?
It's 1 scoop of humiliation, 1 scoop of rejection, and a big scoop of pain. Drink that up and I go to the gym. And I say to myself every time I go in there, I repeat this one thing that I say to myself. I am not at war with anybody else. I am literally at war with myself. So
that's
Yo.
never after the 5th milk carton, dude.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you who that gave me vibes of if you bleep it out.
I know who he is. You don't have to say it, bro. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. No, I'm not gonna bleep it out. But we know who we're thinking about.
Okay.
Dude, no.
Okay. All right.
I think I know.
We'll talk about it after. You can text me. I can see text messages on my iPhone. You can text me.
Dude, you're missing out.
My bad.
Ikis.
Wow.
Baba J. All right, guys. That's what we had on the Instagram scene for today.
Not bad.
Not bad.
bad.
Did you say that you wanted to show him something?
May I? I got one.
We've never had this. We've never had a guest bring their own curated content for Dante.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
It's not weird.
You need to send it to the church boys.
No, Dante. Send it. No, sorry, send it to German to me.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one I'm logged into.
I'm weird, but not like that. You know, I contain myself.
Is it a monkey thing? Because I know you watch a lot of monkeys.
Yeah, I love monkeys, man, but not this time.
You know that there's like this like really weird thing about like if you watch YouTube videos about monkeys getting hit or going through pain, the comments are really, really weird. And they say that like supposedly like, you know, weird people who like, you know, bad stuff with children, they comment on those YouTube videos like weird comments. I don't know why I'm letting you know.
Yeah, where did that come from?
It's just when I think of people enjoy monkey videos, I can't help but remember that some people really enjoy them. You know?
Yeah. Where did you get this fact?
It was like a YouTube essay about like why are these really weird comments on these monkey videos, and it's just because creeps Creeps.
Fun fact about German is that while he works, he just has YouTube playing.
Well, don't judge me. You have anime playing while you work.
Okay, I just send you one.
Not mostly, because the anime I usually watch it in Japanese, so I can't watch it while I work.
Well, you always have something on while you work.
Yeah, I always have like something like The Office or like some kind of sitcom or something.
Oh, okay. So I'm the weird one.
No, I'm not saying this to say that you're weird. A lot of people watch YouTube while they work.
Okay.
I don't think that's a weird thing.
Okay, I felt a little targeted. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. You got real defensive.
Defense is low.
Yeah.
Arms down. Guns down.
I think it gets weird because you have it playing all day and then you just like have it on that setting where it just like autoplay whatever it recommends next.
No, I hate that setting.
I've seen you do it. Like I've been at your house for a day before and it just like somehow you got to the girl who bathes dogs, which I love.
No, I didn't get to her. I looked for her. No, dude. I don't like that feature because it always goes to a video. I don't like to lose videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that feature because then sometimes it'll play and then I won't see. So like everything that's playing, it's usually that like when you come into my house and something's playing, it's because I played a 1 hour video and I'm watching like a podcast or something.
Mm.
All right, I just sent you one. I can't find the other ones. I had a monkey one, but it's just a little too obscene, so I'm not gonna show you that one.
I told you.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah, but this is just.
Oh, the Indian wrestling.
No, this is better. I think these are Pakistanis, by the way. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, my
Stop being
bad.
racist.
Oh, dang. Grandpa getting it, dude.
He's got it, dude. This is their WWE.
Bro, I just had to show. I like the memes. I would have shown you, but I can't. I just can't
Yeah, this
show
was kind of sorry, dude. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
you. I'm sorry. I just had to show you this. This is awesome.
So,
If you guys look at the hashtags on the bottom right, hashtag Nicki Minaj.
Just go on the Omegle call.
I think that's how you get the likes.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
The winner gets to go on an Omegle call.
oh, amigo. Once upon a time when Richie and I were young, he found fencing swords in like a junk pile, and we would fence with them. We cut each other's hands open so many times
Damn.
with these rusty swords.
That's some kid stuff right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds fun though.
it was.
Yeah, like, that sounds fun. I would do it.
I never did anything like that. My mom's voice was playing in the back of my head saying like that if whatever I was doing didn't kill me, that she would finish me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was scared all the time. But aside from my childhood traumas, let's go ahead and start talking about why Stefano's here.
Okay.
So Stefano is a close friend of ours. One of my favorite qualities about him is how he really is his own man. You know, he's kind of like always doing his own thing, and he's unique, man.
Yeah.
He does not fit the mold. You guys know this by now if you've been watching already with this whole the Milk Chronicles, the Milk Saga. But that's not the only thing about him. He's a multi-layered man. And I've always been fascinated by people who are, you know, good or do things that I don't do and that I'm so far removed from things. So my boy, he's not, I wouldn't say you're a mechanic, right? You're more than a mechanic.
Well, I'm a technician.
Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Because like cars have evolved to a point where you don't really like, oh, you got something in the engine? And, oh, I mean, you know, like things like that. Like you're more of like, okay, let's look at this computer. Let's see what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I've always been fascinated about that because like, if I think I would understand more about a sorcerer than a mechanic. You know what I mean? Like an actual black magician. You know what I mean? Like
Come to life.
yeah, a wizard.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I would understand more from them than I would understand about car parts and about how a car works, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm just so uninterested about how a car works that I look at him like some sort of, evil genie, mystical being that like, has control of elements and metal. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see. And I hate that. I hate that they can tell me whatever. And I'd be like, okay, I guess I have to give you $3,000 and, murder a cow, just so that you could fix my car. You know what I mean? They could tell me that. They could legit, like, your bill is going to be $4,000 and the soul of a leprechaun. Like, I'll do it because I have no idea what it is. So enough.
Where do you source your leprechaun souls?
eBay. But enough, me just talking about you. Could you please tell us, like, what your day to day is like? What is it like for you to be a technician?
It's rough, man. It's rough. I gotta be honest. It's rough. When I first got in the industry, I didn't think it was gonna be as rough, especially when you work with these newer vehicles. That they've gotten super complicated. They have control units for everything that you can see in the car. Even for the doors.
What's a control unit?
So it pretty much just controls whatever's on that door. So let's just say you have the door switch, right? That for the window that goes open up and down, or you have a button for the tailgate, right? So that one control unit will communicate with another computer until the A-leg gets actuating, tell it to open, right? Say just open it and stuff like that.
So that image of like that guy who you can see his butt crack, he's bent over the car.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean.
I'm past that.
You're past that. You're past that. What were you that at any time in your life? Were you a butt crack shower? Oil stain guy. You always see them, right? They're always like grease in their hands. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, he still always has a little bit of grease under his
always.
Sign of a good mechanic.
Here's the thing.
I've never noticed that.
I don't really use gloves like that because like it takes the sensation away.
And because you're a man. Because you're a man, you like to get in there.
Right.
You're already feminine enough with the soy milk. You know what I mean? But
it's not soy, it's almond.
Sorry. I just said that it's silk. It says silks.
Silk,
I think soy. You know what I mean? But listen, you can drink as many soy milks as you want.
True.
It won't balance out. Like the mechanic thing is such a manly job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're probably the manliest guy in the zip code right now.
Hopefully. Yeah. I mean, but honestly, that's like it's been tough, but over the years I've learned a lot, and I also went to school for it, which a lot of mechanics don't recommend you to go to school for it because they're like, oh, you can just figure it out, turn wrenches and put bolts on top. But it's not that simple as it may seem.
Right.
So going to school really helped me develop my skills and like develop.
What school did you go to? Like, if someone wants to be a technician like you, what do they do?
Well, don't go to, I think it's called UTI, which is like.
They have commercials all the time.
Yeah, commercials all the time. They supposedly they're the best of the best or not the best of the best.
They actually sponsor our podcast.
Right.
Go to UTI.
No urinary tract infections up in this house.
I don't.
We don't like them.
Never recommend anyone going to that, which is I mean, some people have said it's a good college, but from the people that I've met who I also work with, they told me it wasn't that great. And you just spend a lot of money. It's like you're going to a real college. Like you spend like $60,000.
Are they like international?
I'm not sure. I think they are around the
US.
The US. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do. But I went to Robert Morgan Technical College, which is a really good college for me.
I went to Robert Morgan High School.
Boom.
Right.
Who's Robert Morgan?
A pirate.
That's Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Is the same
Captain Robert Morgan. No, I'm not sure. But
I was there, dude.
The mascot is a pirate. The mascot is a pirate.
Wait, of the school?
Yeah, the school mascot is a pirate.
All right, wait. Investigate Robert Morgan. What's going on? Is this a school built on, the One Piece?
Treasure.
The One Piece, All right.
One Piece is real.
All right, hold on. Let's
Yeah.
get. I'm actually really interested. I'm locked in. I'm not going to deviate. Okay, so, all right, so you went to school.
Yes.
Why are mechanics so grimy?
Grimy as in like dirty? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. Like not like physically dirty. I'm talking about like why do I always feel like I'm trying to get taken advantage of when I like 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 when I had car issues, I called you because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't robbed.
Right.
And I love the guy that you recommended to me.
Right.
But why is that a thing? Like why do mechanics always?
I think it's a reputation that like mechanics have built over the years. You know, like you always want the best bang for your buck, but mechanics always like try to figure out a way to just get a little more money out of whatever job you may need, you know, in your car. So that's the thing. And some mechanics are not very how do I say, is like they knowledgeable in all areas of cars. They just go for it, right? They just go and do it. Most of these mechanics, and they don't know what they're getting into, right? And so they may end up messing up your car, or they just cut something and call it a day, and they're like, oh, look, it's fixed, you know? So they're just like, they, in a way, they're scamming you.
Yeah.
You know, they're scamming you. They just want their money, and you know, they take advantage of the fact that you don't know what he's talking about. He could tell you anything, and you're like, okay. They're just the way they are because I don't know. Over the years, they just built that kind of reputation, and I had people, I had a lot of people tell me that, you know, and the only reason that they trust me is because I work like at a luxury brand, what's it called, luxury brand for cars, you know. Otherwise, they wouldn't trust me with their cars, you know.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense because like you wouldn't get a job at that company if you didn't know what you were doing. You know,
right.
So like it is something for your reputation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
right.
I think part of it, we also just like, because we don't know, I think you also always feel like even
You're
if it's
in
someone
dangerous
honest,
waters,
it's
yeah.
like but I don't know
Right.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah, because once again, they're evil wizards.
Right.
They practice occult magic.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're they roam in deep waters. You know what I mean? Masters of the domain of the unknown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is why you go to school, so you can explain to the customers how it works, so they can be like, oh, okay, I understand now.
Hogwarts.
You know,
Yeah.
how it works.
Hey, I like that wordplay, dude. You should be an English teacher.
Can you imagine Stefano's an English teacher?
No, bro, I'll butcher everything. I'll butcher everything.
All right, okay. I got another question for you. Doctor, do you have any questions for him?
No.
Okay, I got a question for you. So last week we had my boy Diego here.
Yeah.
And that episode is live now. If you haven't seen it yet, it's an awesome one. Diego basically talked about how as a firefighter, there's like niche things that happen in terms of just like how it is, how you like the culture, right? How he like interacts like with his people, like his coworkers, and how like they even have like meme pages about being a firefighter, right? So could you share a little bit of me of like in your time in this field,
Right.
what are some of the funny interactions that you've had with your, mechanic brethren?
Man, it's just the funny things that I've had happen. It's just like how many cars like we have misdiagnosed, and like we just talk about it to each other, and like we end up fixing each other's problems, in certain cars, or how we or about the $1,000 that we spend on tools that we don't use, which is
So
crazy.
you guys bring your own tools?
Yeah. They never provide your tools.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I've heard that very few dealerships provide you tools, but I don't think I think that's out of the margin.
They provide specialized tools though, right?
Specialized tools, yes. Like anything specific, yes, but everything else you have to.
You have to bring your own stuff. Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah, and I've had a lot of things happen. Like I've seen cars fall off the lift. From
What?
yeah, from like taking.
Dude, I've always wondered. Like I see those things, and I'm just like, man, I wonder.
Yeah, and it's been crazy, And the first thing that comes to mind is just for me to laugh, when that happens. But like people could get injured, and it's crazy.
So
But-
what happened when you saw a lift?
Oh, when I saw it, so this guy, he was just like, he had the car mounted way towards the front of the car, right? So like the legs were more towards the front than the rear, and it wasn't balanced enough. So the rear of the car was like coming down, right? Because the rear was heavier for whatever reason. I think there was something in the back that was like heavier than the front of the car.
Right.
So the car was just like this. And at some point when he was lifting up the car, it kind of like unbalanced and it just came down. And it made a really loud noise. And I just went up to him. I was like, yo, what's going on? What happened? He was just in shock. because he knew he was gonna get fired.
Oh,
Did he get
my
fired?
God.
He did get fired like the same day.
Was that the same place you're currently working at?
No, it was at Ford. It
Oh,
was
okay,
at Ford.
okay,
I
okay.
used to work for Ford as
Oh
well.
my God.
So
So what happened when the customer came? They had to
no,
let him know.
they just fixed his car. You know, we also, I mean, they told the customer, you know, your car is damaged. We need to, you know, fix it.
We
And
damaged your car.
We damaged your car, yeah, and like, cause they need to tell them why the car is gonna be there for longer, right?
Right.
So they just tell them it's like, oh, okay. The customer's just like, all right. And usually, sometimes the customer asks, like, who was the technician that worked in my car, you know? And those are things that
What happens then though? Like if they're already fired, like once they get it,
once they're fired, they're fired. You know,
Yeah.
that just goes in the record. And I mean, I guess they don't have to say that they worked for Ford. They can just lie about it, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's just it looks bad on you, you know.
Of course, yeah. Like in any job, if you get fired.
And I'm sure the customer's appeased if that's what you're asking. Like once you tell them, oh, we
Right.
fired that guy, it's like, oh, all right.
right.
No, I wouldn't care about the guy being fired. I want it.
Yeah.
I want some compensation. Do they get
Blood.
compensation?
I want blood.
his firstborn. No, but seriously,
You
do,
know?
do the mechanics like not the mechanic, but does the company is like, all right, here, this repair is on us.
ooh,
Yes.
wait, actually,
And, like-
I have a question. Believe it or not.
Talk a little louder in your mic.
Okay. Basically, I know this because I have some family members that are mechanics.
Yeah.
But let's just say one of them, one of that situation might have happened.
Yeah.
So at Ford, did they give him the option that he needs to pay out of pocket to keep his job,
Yeah.
or did they just straight up fire him?
They just fire him right away because he was new. So
and probation
So
period.
yeah, so he
Okay.
was trying to build like that, what do you call it, like credit, I guess, or whatever. He was trying to build, you know,
Reputation.
build some reputation, and you know, in the first like 2 months, you do that, or like, nah, bro, like
Yeah, you
you're
got
out.
it.
Right, like any
His
job.
son,
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
There are some cases where people make mistakes. You know, mistakes happen, and you might do that, and they might be like, oh yeah, should you just pay for it, and we'll allow you to work, and you do like little payments here and there. But other than that, like usually you get fired. Usually you get fired.
bro.
Yeah.
So you haven't always worked for dealerships, right? You've started. Have you ever worked at like just service centers, like a Jiffy Lube or something like that?
No. I mean, when I was in Ford, I first started doing oil changes and like just tire rotations and stuff like that. But I never worked for Jiffy Lube or any of those kind of things, because my teacher used to tell me like, yo, you need to stay away from that.
Okay.
Like you need to stay away from those places because they don't pay. There's no room for improvement. Like you need to get away from that. So I was like, all right. So I always stayed away from that, and I just went straight to dealerships.
Huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dealerships are going to take care of you. You know, their benefits. You know.
Right.
Did any of the dealerships that you worked for ask you to do dishonest stuff?
Dishonest
Ooh.
stuff.
Okay, so hold on.
Like bring the,
Hold on,
the
hold on.
dirty air filter. Like,
Hold on,
oh,
hold
look,
on.
your
Hold on,
filter.
hold on. This is a great question, but this is also a great time for you to share that, like, the reason why you know to ask this question is because you kind of are also in the field a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm also in the vehicle or
Yeah.
automobile industry.
I don't think you should say the company that you work for.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
On the insurance side.
Right,
That's,
right.
And that's all I'm gonna say. So I am also in the automobile industry, but on the insurance side.
Right,
so I have
right.
a little knowledge.
Yeah,
of cars.
that's a great question, though, dude.
Okay, me personally, it's never happened. But
Right.
I've met someone who did something very like fishy, I guess you could say, in
Right.
front of me. So you know the insurance company sometimes have to send a guy to check the cars, right?
Yeah.
And this dude swore that this car had a bad engine. Turns out the engine was fine. He just needed to fix, like, I think it was like a spark plug that was missing.
Whoa.
But he wanted that money. So what he did, instead, he just poured a bunch of water inside the engine. And when the insurance guy came in, he just looked at it. He was like, "Yeah, it has water," you know, because the insurance guy, they don't really go like in depth. They're not like, is it bent? What's going on? Like they don't care. They're just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it has water. Here you go." He's
So that's a bad insurance guy.
you know.
That's crazy.
I'm requesting a pressure test.
At least for the ones that I've seen.
you do that?
Yeah, I've done it. Give me a pressure test.
Oh,
Let me see you try to manually crank it. Those are things you're supposed to do to check if the engine's waterlocked.
wow.
So
But it was for sure waterlocked because the guy made sure to break it.
no, but that's the thing.
So he broke it, like he waterlocked it.
Yes, he waterlocked
Yeah.
the car.
Oh, okay.
He
I
poured
thought
water
just,
on it.
No,
No.
because so if in certain cases, if you get water in the engine,
Right.
and you just pull out the spark plugs and then turn it, all the water will just shoot out.
Okay.
right?
Right.
So when he said they poured water on it, that he just made it look like it was
No.
full of water.
He poured water inside.
and like
He broke
water
the
lock.
car.
He broke.
Yeah.
So he broke the engine.
yes.
Oh.
On purpose. So he could get some money out of it because that's a big job, you know,
Right.
to replace an engine. That's one of the things that I've seen. You know, mostly stuff like that, but I haven't really, I don't really hang out with those kind of people. Like I know certain
right.
individuals that do fishy stuff. I
right.
I stay away from those people.
Right. Like in any job.
Right, but that's one of the things that I saw. Like I physically saw him pouring
That's
the water.
crazy. Dog.
But has your employer ever asked you to do anything dishonest?
No, ever, like never.
Not even like a manager.
Like, hey, this is how we can make a little more money on this customer if we tell them that this is wrong, even though it's not.
Till this day, man, I haven't had that experience yet. I hope I don't, but I haven't had that experience yet where they tell me, "Yo, do this so we can get more money."
And that makes sense because he doesn't work for like a used car dealership, or like a mom and pop shop. He works for a company, and companies, they don't make money like that. You know what I mean? They make money like a larger scale. Even if they were able to do that, it doesn't net them enough worth the trouble.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's incredible, dude. I like that. Do you have anything else cool? Anything interesting you want to share with us?
Interesting that has happened in the dealership, man. You'll be surprised how much gossip there is in the dealership, man.
For real? Okay, you got me now. Tell me what's up.
Like, and it gets me mad because I'm like, yo, we're men, bro.
We're men, boys.
You know,
Come on.
Silk milk.
Yeah, come on.
you know.
What's up with all these rumors? Who drank my silk?
We're men around here.
We're men, bro, and everyone's gossiping, you know.
So
but-
tell me something. So tell me some of the juicy gossip that you walked into.
We're gonna share goss on the Christian pod right now, dude?
Of course we are, because we need to tell the people what not to do.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, you know,
But okay, you don't have to tell me the actual gossip. Actually, you do have to tell me the actual gossip, 100%. Okay, because we don't know this. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure where the legalities of sin in terms of gossip are. But I'm not here to debate. What I'm trying to say is like, what do you mean that like there's gossip at your job?
Right, like what kind of things get
Like-
gossiped about?
so,
Right.
so what we, yeah, let's just say whatever.
Right, mechanics.
Let's
As
just say
mechanics, right?
As
You're representing
mechanic,
mechanics right now.
Technicians.
Technicians, my bad.
We have this very toxic thing that we gossip about when it comes to like certain jobs that we do. You know, we have a comeback. It's called comeback. It's a term called comeback when, you know, you fix a car and then it comes back within a week.
Oh,
right. For whatever reason.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Because you didn't actually, like, it didn't finish getting fixed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And for whatever, like you did something wrong, you left something loose or something, right? And like technicians will just gossip about you because, oh, look, this guy got a comeback. He didn't fix this right. Or they say, oh, he smoked that job. So, because a lot of technicians smoke jobs, that means like you didn't do the job at all. You just say you did it, but you didn't do it. Like a lot of times, like there's sensors that you need to what's it called? Do an update and also replace the sensor.
Right.
But some technicians just replace the sensor and call it a day.
Right.
And they don't do an update. And the car later on comes back and they didn't need to do an update again. So, and once they do that update, they get paid again.
Right.
So they get paid. They get paid
Oh,
twice.
okay.
Right. So these are some of the things that like people gossip about. They're like, oh, look, I know he does that. I know he does that. Oh, he just got to come back for yada 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 job that he did. So it's just constant, you know. And sometimes like it gets like
hostile. It's like toxic.
Yeah, it gets hostile. It gets toxic when people like actually fight.
Wow.
know?
Okay. So you're saying that there's like
There's been
Physical
see
altercation.
me outside.
Yes. There was this two Venezuelan guys.
That's my people right there.
Of
We
course.
bought that money. We
Of
bought
course.
that money, boy.
And for what I don't know what the heck they were fighting about, but they were just, you know, one of them came and asked for help for this old guy, and this old guy just he doesn't get along with anybody, right? He's the number one gossiper. He's the number one yapper.
Gossip girl.
Yeah, the
Everyone
yapper. The yapper.
Yapper. Everyone knows him as that, right? But yeah, this Venezuelan guy comes in and he tends to be a little annoying, I guess. He comes in, he asks for help, and then he's like, nah, like I can't help you, bro. You got to do this yourself. Like, and the way that he said it was such an attitude that the other guy just took it so wrong that he was just like, "¿Qué te pasa a ti?" And then he said the Venezuelan words that you could probably imagine.
Yeah.
And they
Marisco.
just started, and they just started going off on each other. The MMW word, and all
Okay.
of those things.
Yeah.
So
nice.
they just started going off on each other, and like one of them pushed them, and then it ended up as that because then the other one just backed away and said, "All right, I'm not gonna lose my job over this."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it gets to that point, because there's a lot of testosterone there. Everyone just wants to fight.
And it's manly men working
And
on cars.
Manly men, gossiping, bro. Like
Maybe
girls,
if you guys get more almond milk, it'll calm down.
Yeah. No, we definitely need to bring the soy level up.
Yeah.
Get some estrogen in there.
Yeah.
Stat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steph.
What was it?
Have there been any casualties at the work environment?
Casualties,
Oh
as in
my God.
like people.
Death.
Like
Death?
Like,
Not at my job, not that I know about. No. I do know like in 4 dealerships up north, there was a guy that a car fell on top of him and
Oh
he
my
died.
God.
And it's a video. Like, I'm not telling you to go look for it. I'm just saying there's a video about it too.
Wow.
So yeah. It's been,
Anthony, were you connected to that? Or you were like, is there some? You asked that question.
I have family members.
Oh my God, dude. Who is our producer, dude?
I've never heard of a casualty.
Working at a body shop one time, there was this guy who was moving an airlift,
Right.
like the ones you plug in and then shoots up.
Right.
So he put his hand on top of it. It was under a car,
Yeah.
and he went to remove the hose
Uh-huh.
and turned the air hose on by mistake, and it shot up and pinned his hand under the car.
Yeah. Lost his hand?
No, he didn't lose his hand, but he got like a bunch of stitches and had to couldn't use his hand for like 6 months.
God.
Yeah.
Is he still working?
And we called, yeah. We called an ambulance, and then my boss at the time was like, "No, don't wait for the ambulance. Just take him in your car." And I was like, "All right, hop in my car, dude." And I felt so bad for him because we got red lights. I'm not an ambulance, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm waiting at a red light. This guy's like, his hand's bleeding. He's in a ton of pain, and I'm just like, "Sorry, dude.
I'm not running through the red.
Yeah. Huh?
You had music on? You were like, wait.
Yeah, where were you vibing to?
Oh, hold on. Let me pull the playlist down. I can't
It's
remember.
green. It's green. What's
I
that?
can't
What's that?
remember.
What's that?
My girl's texting me. Hold on.
You're on Instagram. Oh my God. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's a great place to end it on. Stefano, thank you for coming on. We appreciated you coming in to share a little bit about.
Oh, wait. I have one more question. Sorry.
throw
to
it,
cut
throw
you
it out
off.
there. Throw it out there.
But this is kind of something we did with Diego as well. What's one tip that you can give car owners that would just make their lives easier? I guess so that they wouldn't have to go in for maintenance as often, or that will just extend the life of their car in general.
Extend their life of their car in general. Get good quality parts. Good quality parts. So not a lot. I've seen this a lot where people tend to go for the cheap stuff because it's cheap and because they think it's the same thing. It is not the same thing. There's oil. There's full synthetic oil. There's filters that are better. There's brakes that are better. There are tires that are better. Not the Pepito tires, the good tires. Always get the good quality stuff, even though it's going to be a little more expensive. It's going to last you way longer. And also, it's going to help you when you bring this car to the dealership with a problem and they see that you have these good quality stuff. They're going to be like, okay, so this guy takes care of his car. He's just not here bringing a car that's about to break. Let's help him out. Right, the dealership, we see this on the daily.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
We can tell when an owner takes care of his car,
Of course.
and we have that in mind. So we also take care of his car.
Right.
Not saying that you bring any car and we're just like, oh yeah, whatever, we're not gonna take care of it. But we're more careful with those owners that really take care of their car.
Right.
So
You're not dropping them off lifts.
right.
Yeah.
So always make sure to have the good quality stuff if you want your car to last longer.
Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome insight, man.
We have a question from the audience.
I just got something. I don't know if I want to prove my mom wrong.
Closer.
But basically the question is, my mom says when you first start your day, you gotta leave the car running for a minute or two before you head out. Cause I've seen my friends, they just start that car and you just leave. I heard that kills the life expectancy of cars. Is that true or no?
Well, maybe in the long run, yes. Yes. The thing is that metal expands, right? So and it expands in heat, right? So everything falls in place once a car is warm enough, right? So everything that's going on, the pistons, the engine itself, falls in place. When you start up the car cold, the metal is not like how would you say it? Like it doesn't bond with whatever's around it properly, right? Therefore, you just need to let it warm up enough so all the metals just settle in and everything is warm. It's how with the metal it's not like creating like a harsh contact with the other metals around it, right? Also, oil heats up, right? Because oil when it's cold, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like very thick, and it takes time for it to like drip, right? Oil when it's warm is almost like water per se, not as liquidy
Right.
as water.
It's just not
but
as
it's
viscous.
water.
Right.
Viscous, right? So that's why people. I've seen many dealerships recommend their owners to like let the car warm up for a little while, so you can let all the metals just settle in, because like I said, they expand once the car is warm enough.
Wow.
Interesting.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Don't drive unless you let it warm up first. Kind of like,
It's like anything in life.
yeah, like anything in life, like kind of like me. You know? Don't get me started unless you talk to me nice first. You warm me up a little bit. You warm me up, I'll do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. And his number is 786.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching Church Boys Podcast, the
podcast where we remind you to always be yourself.
That's
because
right.
Everyone else is taken.
That's right. And before we leave you guys, I always choose the absolute worst, the worst time to do this. But please follow our Patreon. I will share that on the screen right now. Right here. I'm not logged in. Okay, 1 second. Stall, Dante.
So Stefano,
Yeah.
how's so you were been in a relationship for how long now?
It's been about a month.
It's been about a month.
Yeah, like since it started. Yeah, a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in that month?
The biggest lesson? Oh, bro, stay away from temptation, man.
Stay away from temptation.
Yeah, don't be alone, bro.
Oof.
Never stay alone, especially if you're Christian. For my Christian peeps out there.
If you're not Christian, do whatever you want.
I mean, yeah.
That's right.
Sin
No,
heavy.
I mean, for everyone in general, if you're trying to, save yourself from marriage, please don't stay alone. Try to stay in a crowded area or like be where the people are at always at all times. And love yourself first. Love yourself first before you love anybody else. Let God do that. Once He loves you, it'll be easier to love other people. So yeah.
Wow.
Yo, you gotta label those sounds, guys. We gotta get little pieces of tape for you to label those sounds.
I'm sorry about that, Stefano.
Saving yourself for marriage, loser.
That's what I meant to do.
Jesus.
I couldn't find our Patreon, guys, but you can find us on Patreon at Church Boys Pod. Please find it. Special access to you guys. Next week, I'll have it ready. Good night. Goodbye. And save yourself for marriage. I really mean it. I wasn't trying to make a joke there. I love you. Goodbye.